Hello, St. Luke's family. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Yay for that. Whew. It's been a week, right? It's been a week that seems like a month. But I'm glad to be here to check in with you. And today we are just going to talk for a second about perseverance. It's something that I probably don't even need to explain to you, but I thought we would start with the dictionary meaning of the word perseverance, which is basically steady persistence in a course of action despite obstacles or other difficult things. All right. So, yeah, exactly. That's what we know. And when I think of Bible stories, I think a lot of times that perseverance seems to involve the desert. Both the real desert, like the sandy kind, where it doesn't rain for like more than 10 inches a year. But I also think of the figurative kind, like where we are lacking in something that's important to our existence. So in either case, time spent in the desert is grueling. It demands that we adhere to our destination, even though we might not even know what it is or where we're going. I mean, the poor Israelites, they knew they were going to the promised land, but seeing as how they'd never seen a promised land before, they weren't entirely sure if they would even know it when they got there. Wow. Thank goodness they did. Walking for 40 years, though, to get to somewhere that you didn't even know where you were going, that's what I call perseverance. But the thing is, we have all been persevering together for quite some time now, about 11 weeks, I think. And our desert is different. Deserts are different for everybody. We know the destination is out there, but we cannot see it. That is one thing about deserts. You know the end is there, but you can't see it. We've never been this way before. There's no way we could know. But you know what? Our desert is so lacking. Each one of us has our own personal desert, and it's lacking in both volume and quantity and intensity of so many different things. I mean, my goodness. For everybody, this desert is lacking human interaction. For me, that is a big scarcity, and I'm sure it is for you as well. For many others, the lacks are more about food security, financial security, job security. Those are huge, huge lacks in this desert through which we wander. And for some of us on the more experienced end of the age spectrum, this desert lacks the knowledge and experience that is required to catch on to so many new tricks. Oh my goodness. Whew. Thank goodness for members who have been so helpful and staff members to coach me along in all these new apps and whatnot. For kids, the scarcity is birthday parties, summer camps, play dates. They are lacking in so many things, and their things are just as important as our things. Even the work at home folks, that sounds like a cushy job, but guess what? All our stuff is lacking. And I love me some stuff. I've got closets full of great stuff at church, but I can't get to it. So we persevere. For the healthcare workers and the public safety officers and the people at Kroger and Publix, and for the delivery drivers, there is a scarcity of rest. Not to mention the doctors and nurses in the hospital. In addition to rest, there has got to be a scarcity of peace. Just the knowledge that things are truly slowing down, and truly we are doing the best we can with every person, with all the resources, with all the time. That's a big scarcity as well. Here's the thing, though, about so many desert experiences. They're often places for deep contemplation, places where we can reassess and reprioritize, and in some cases even make a commitment to adopt a new way of being. Deserts are also places where we encounter God, where God finds us, where we find God, sometimes after many cries for help. The Psalms and other scriptures mention deserts and wilderness, which they're kind of interchangeable to a degree, over 300 times in the Bible. But every time there is hope. There's always hope, because something has to fill the holes that are dug by all those things that are lacking. For us, it's hope. So, I also looked in dictionary.com. When I got the first definition we talked about, the one that we all know, there's another definition, and it is the theological definition. Who knew? The theological definition of perseverance is continuance in a state of grace to the end. I like that. So, we're in good company. Let's continue to persevere through this desert. Whatever yours is, whatever mine is, whatever our lacks are, let's persevere with hope and joy and grace. And when we reach the end, we'll know it. We may not recognize it, and we've never been there before, but we will rejoice and be glad in it. We miss you, we love you, and we truly find it a privilege to persevere alongside you. Y'all take care. See you soon.